Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, where I'm trying not to die in a brand new game that I have not actually played before yet. So, brand new game to me, brand new game to the channel, brand new mechanics? Question mark? From what I've seen a video of this game, it's actually somewhat similar to Darkest Dungeon in the way that it's played, but the setup and the theme are completely different, so I don't know exactly how much like the gameplay it's actually going to be. But, well, this is Circus Electrique. This is not Darkest Dungeon, so instead of Cthulhu, well, we have steampunk. As you may be able to tell, the police are already here. They're obviously very happy. Please ignore the roboticness, maybe? But yes, the main thing with this game is that I have not found any way to have it play any sort of sound whatsoever when it is not the focus screen, so I'm not actually sure if my sound is balanced for this, so we're all going to find out together as I go and make it the focus screen. And we'll hope that I haven't got things in a weird place. Alright. And this is the start screen with a fire breather. We love a fire breather. Okay, I need to adjust my headphones a little bit because this is a little overwhelming. There we go. Alright. New game time. The Circus Electrique grand reopening tonight. Choose difficulty. Doorkeeper, easy. Artist, normal. Ringmaster, hard. Okay, so Artist has less reward for battles, circus shows, and exploration. Negative state of mind effects trigger more often. Enemies have normal damage and dodge values. Characters don't regenerate health at the end of day. Circus shows have stricter requirements. Whereas Doorkeeper has more rewards for battles, circus shows, and exploration. Positive state of mind effects trigger more often. Enemies have low damage and dodge values. Characters regenerate a slight amount of health at the end of the day. Circus shows have lenient requirements. And the Ringmaster, which admittedly we are definitely not doing for a first playthrough, is significantly lower rewards for battles, circus shows, and exploration. Negative state of mind effects trigger very often. Enemies have incredibly high damage and dodge values. Characters don't regenerate health at the end of the day. And circus shows have very strict requirements. So I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to go with the normal difficulty and not the easy for learning how to play this game. Is that the best idea? We'll find out. I am worried about that not regenerating health at the end of the day. I'm hoping that that the health does have a way of regenerating. Otherwise, this could be a very short campaign. But well, yeah. Let's go. Option to skip the cutscene, which I'm not going to take. I am going to put this over here, though. London, 1899.
I would never see him again. 10 years is far too soon, after what he did.
Oh. What did he do?
Yet here I am, reporting on the least important story for tomorrow's paper. The grand reopening of his Circus Electrique.
Uh-huh.
He hasn't lost his charisma. I'll give him that. Always giving them something new, something bigger.
It's kind of the point of a circus. Pillar
Something
of power.
Dangerous. I've seen these two before. That's their happy face. Maybe they'll arrest Uncle. That'd be a story I could get behind. they doing?
Oh.
Die!
What?
Die! Die!
Then I hear him.
Grok!
Wait, is that
hold
your
me!
lion?
Save my niece. Want this?
So we have a clown and a strongman.
Bring these bothersome bobbies to their knees.
Okay. Overcome your opponents in battles with skills. Each character can use one skill every turn. Alright. So far, familiar. Alright, so Grok the clown only has one skill. 87 hit points at level 1. Dang. Okay, so what's the skill? Ball throw. Water attack. Okay, if these symbols are like Darkest Dungeon, then that's from anywhere to anywhere. Deals 9 to 12 damage. Decreases devotion by 5. What is devotion? 60% chance to move the target to the last slot. Okay, can I... Okay, I have no idea what these guys do. Alright then. Well, let's hit the guy in front with a ball then.
I do believe your rubber ball cracked his rib. Jolly good show, Grok. Faces, people. Positioning matters.
Okay, certain skills can only be used in certain positions against specific target slots. Both are indicated in the skill's description. You can also manually move teammates forward, frontward, or further back during combat. Okay. Balthazar's skill called Front Blow would be useful here. Okay. However, Front Blow is only available for use in the first position, where Grok is. Alright. Move Balthazar forward to use Front Blow for his next turn. This will push Grok to the second position. Alright.
Balthazar, don't attack. Just move forward. Trust me.
Who is talking? Is it Uncle or...
Excuse me.
Not only can Grok use ball throw in any position, it's also effective against all enemies wherever they're placed. So, yeah, they're telling me to use ball throw again. And I don't see any reason not to target the same one again. Missed. Okay, good. We like a good miss.
Now, show me that front blow, comrade.
Okay, so can be done from the first position to either position. And we're just going to continue bullying the guy in blue here, because I believe in focusing attacks. And we missed. Each character acts once in their turn in an order determined by the value of their initiative attribute. Okay. Let's continue bullying the dude. Oh no, I bullied him too much. Wampage? Oh. Oh, that was a significant whomp. Oh my goodness, that is her lion. I have a lion. I'm assuming that this is me. Win! She looks so happy. And it looks like Balthazar and Grok didn't get injured, so that's good. I got 10 shillings, 2 food, And a little bit of fame for the circus. Okay.
A rather eventful reunion after 10 years, was it not, dear niece?
You know, this seems to be her unimpressed face. Is she gonna sick the lion on him?
Saving lives isn't really your style, Uncle. But thank you.
Oh, Amelia's as catty as her lion. We like a catty woman here. Although we prefer foxy women, of course. Of course, his name is Leonidas. Why? What else would his name be other than Leonidas? Why would I think anything differently?
I see your mother's lion remains as spirited as ever.
Oh, mother's lion. Oh, okay. This is an inherited lion.
Yes, and just as blind. No thanks to you.
Ah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some facts to gather.
Indeed.
Ah, for your circus story. Of course.
You asked for her to write this story, didn't you? Didn't you? This was a ploy to try and reconnect with your niece, who still blames you for some parental deaths, I'm guessing.
Dear God, no.
I like her. On the whole, I like her.
I need to understand what the hell just happened here. That's the new story.
Yes, report on the important news. See, Leonidas agrees.
Come, let's find Dr. Mabry.
Why?
He hid once this maddening took hold, but...
Is he the one responsible?
But he's a brilliant man, with brilliant thoughts. Unlike certain present company.
Yes, thank you, Amelia. We know you don't like him. We know Leonidas doesn't like him either. You might be belaboring this.
I'll not have you speak of Grok in that way. Or growl, as it were.
Why, is he your boyfriend? Oh, goodness. Reki, hello! My god, were you playing League this long? So, hello, and welcome to your raiders as well. I'm sorry for the complete lack of sound as I go over here. There we go. Alright. Critical attribute determines the character's chance to land devastating critical attacks. That makes sense. I have to admit I'm a little concerned that you played League for so many hours, Reki, but I'm sure you've got the fortitude to handle it. Maybe. Blink twice if you're not okay! Okay, so they can't find Dr. Mabry. I have the life experience. Okay, Dr. Mabry's missing. And Leonidas continues to be upset. And Leonidas looks a lot rougher from this side than from the other side. My goodness. There's no skin on this side.
Not quite everywhere.
Oh? Okay, train is unlocked. Characters unlocked. Fire blower performers may appear in the train to be fire blowers. So we can have a clown, a strongman, and a fire breather? Recruit new performers. Recruit a fire blower from the train. Okay, trying.
No Dr. Mabry in here, but I do believe I spot some new talent.
Enjoy the lurk. Alright, well, have a good lurk. And, you know, if you've been, like, playing League and streaming for so many hours, make sure you get a lot of liquid into you, too, okay? I'll amuse myself with your raiders. Okay, so we've got Bertha, who is a fire blower. I'm going to continue to call it fire breather because that sounds better to me. She's level 1, I think. She's got a bunch of fun skills, but the only ones that have been unlocked are Fire Blow, which works from anywhere except the very last slot, and Purging Fire, which only works from the last spot. Interesting. Well, okay. It's going to cost all the money that I have to recruit her. That is unfortunate. I don't understand most of what I'm looking at here. Like, I don't know exactly what the stats on here are. Like, fun, thrill, amazement, laugh. Like, what do those do for me? I do not know. But, yeah, so recruit. Well, I had money. Money was nice when I had it. Now, out of the train.
Crazed Bobby, coming right for us.
Hi, Bertha. Leonidas does not like the crazed Bobby.
Tell me, Bertha the fire blower, you any good in a fight?
Let's hope so.
Fight, sir?
Just breathe some fire on them. Nobody likes fire.
Oh, he brought a mime.
What the... Better known simply as the Ringmaster, Randolph G. Masters opened the Circus Electrique in 1878 at the request of P.T. Barnum, who was impressed by the show's trademark electric gadgets invented by Dr. Oliver H. Mabry. Okay, so... It is probable that the fact that the robot police have gone crazy is his fault. Whoopsie! Devotion largely determines the character's effectiveness in battle. Oh, thank you for explaining devotion. Higher devotion bars may lead to higher damage and chance to hit. Okay, so... I believe that the blue is devotion. The red is hit points. The blue, I think, is devotion. I'm not sure what the yellow is. The yellow might just be this, it's this one's turn. So... Well, in the spot that she's in, there's only one thing to do, so we gonna do it. AoE fire, go! One of my favorite kinds of fire.
Yes, yes, Bertha. Her very name puts the breath in fire breathing.
Okay, that was just plain cringe. Using certain skills within a battle can instantly increase or decrease the devotion of targets. Use Trumpet Boost to temporarily increase all team members' devotion. Well, it's all you're gonna let me do, so let's do that, yes.
Fine trumpeting, Brock. Everyone's increased devotion inspires us all.
Ow. Devotion may have two different values. The base value constantly affects the character's effectiveness, while the temporary values only last for a few rounds in battle. Okay. Okay, so Balthazar, we have the front blow, which hits either the first or the second, dealing massive damage. Or Spine Breaker, which hits the first or the second, deals 41 to 52 damage with 20% precision penalty. 30% chance to remove all positive effects. I'm gonna go with front blow. We have a 100% chance to hit this guy, so... Clong. The mimes are concerning, apparently. Like your own performers, reducing opponents' devotion may lessen their effectiveness. If the devotion of an opponent or a player character drops to 0, they will flee the battle. That mime over there doesn't seem to be too devoted. Use Fire Throw to try to chase him out of battle. Okay, so this is a devotion attack. It deals a low amount of damage, decreases devotion by 10%, 50% chance to ignore the target's defense entirely. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so... And he ran away.
Bertha! Worth all 10 shillings for sure.
Maybe even 11.
No, just 10.
Excuse me. Okay, so we have opened up some more skills on Grok here. So we have Taunt, which moves him forward, taunts and increases his devotion. There's the Ball Throw, which we already looked at. And then what is this? Clown Care. Heals 20% health. Grok's devotion decreases by 4%. Oh, okay. Nobody actually needs healing, though. And I don't really see the point in pulling Balthazar out of the front right now. So we're going to throw the ball. Bravo! Okay, so we got more food. We got some tools. Effective tools are needed in all areas of the circus. And the circus fame has gone up. I got no money from that. I wish I had gotten money from that because, you know, no money. The circus is poor. The circus is very poor right now. Badly injured performers can be saved by using the flee action. That makes sense.
Is this fighting normal for you, Ringmaster?
Oh, Bertha, I'm so sorry.
Only very recently.
You just endangered this poor girl's life. Bertha, are you hurt?
Are you hurt, Bertha?
A scratch or two.
No!
Nothing a night in the sleeping cart won't heal.
Ah, okay. That's the mechanic. Alright. Sleeping cart is unlocked. Injured performers can relax in the sleeping cart, but they cannot participate in anything else in the meantime. Visit the sleeping cart, but I don't think anybody's injured.
Must recover.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Yvonne, so lovely to see you. Banged up as you may be from surviving out there. Perhaps the sleeping cart should be yours for the evening.
Yvonne, hello. Let Yvonne rest in the sleeping cart for the evening. Happily. What do you do? Why are you covered in locks? Oh, I really want to know. Oh! Okay. She's an escape artist. I can't actually... Okay, I'm... How do I... Do I, like... Do... Ah! Okay, we drag to the point. Okay. Takes time to heal. Let her rest in the sleeping cart until tomorrow.
Oh, and here comes Dr. Mabry.
Oh, yes. Funny how that is.
Help!
Yeah, you look like a mad scientist. Congratulations.
Save me from these relentless brigands!
Brigands, you say?
More of these fop doodles? Oh, bugger.
Fop doodles. That is a new one. Uh-huh. You can fill the amaze meter faster in crowded battles. What is the amaze meter? Although devotion can increase some skills' damage and chance to hit, devotion does not affect every skill. Okay. Skills affected by devotion are highlighted with an electric effect around their icons. The positive or negative effects of devotion is highlighted in parentheses within each skill description. Okay. And color-coded. Okay, so... you have 16% devotion. You have 22% devotion. I could throw some fire to decrease devotion. Or I could fire attack you both. Let's attack the devotion. It does slightly more damage, and there's only 2 of them. Okay, we do not need clown care. It's tempting to do the trumpet boost. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, how nice of the injured one to move up front. Oh, wait, spoke too soon. Okay, now we know both of them can do that attack. Useful to know. Well, we're just going to continue using the same tactics as I use in Darkest Dungeon. Just focus the dude down. Please depart. Thank you. Okay, well, the only thing that she can use now is the fire attack, because we haven't unlocked the rest. And nothing else will touch this dude, so... And yeah, let's hit him with a ball.
Here, catch!
Nice. I like that these guys keep missing. I wonder how long I'm going to... enjoy that. Oh my... Bertha did a little dance. Oh my goodness. I just noticed that. Okay, this is a pretty good team. We got some more food. We actually got some money. And the circus fame went up by 8. We still don't know what the fame is doing for us, but I'm glad it's going up. As a very young girl, Amelia toured Europe and Asia as her mother Shanda and Aunt Phyllis searched out new talent for the Circus Electrique. Oh, her mother was a talent scout. Okay. Days always end after battles, with circus results and character statuses reported from there. 1 day since the maddening, which is probably the circus's fault. Okay. So we've got 4 people. We've got Grok, Balthazar, Bertha, and Yvonne. And Yvonne has joined us. We've still got 4 more openings. Effects from buildings are realized the following day. Yvonne was healed after a night in the sleeping cart and is ready to join the exploration team.
You want my opinion on this, don't you, Amelia?
I'm guessing she's going to trust your opinion more than her uncle's, so let's say yes.
The pillar of power you designed was lit. Exactly then, everything around us went to hell.
Oh, and also she blames you, as I do.
You should see what happened to the London Bridge.
Which your pillar affected?
The London Bridge? Has it fallen down, my fair Mabry?
Or has it stood up and started wandering around the city?
Or worse, it disappeared. My drones confirm it. Vanished.
Wait a minute, you're saying that this is the 1800s and you have drones. This steampunk is very punky.
Vanished? How?
What have you boys done?
I can get you there to see for yourself with a map.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna walk you there himself.
I just need time. May I bring it to you shortly?
All things come shortly from you, Ollie. Join us at the circus tent when you can.
Uh-huh.
That's where she'll be, with me, watching how I plan my shows.
Really? Did you ask her before making this assumption? Also, what is this that is, like, attached to the piano here? Is that a whip? Because why do you have a whip holster on your... Oh wait, that's not a piano, that's a desk. Okay, that makes slightly more sense, but it's still... What an odd way to store your whip.
What? You don't want to recruit more talent at the train first?
A marvelous suggestion, Amy. First the train, then the circus tent.
Did she give you permission to use a nickname? Alright, recruit 3 more performers and spend all my money again. Okay, so we have exactly 3 people here. Pablo the Clown, Maria the Fire Breather, and Caesar the Strongman. Okay. Okay, well, cheerful. Pablo automatically heals a few health for a random teammate every round. Oh, that's actually a nice thing. Alright. Welcome, Pablo. Maria here has hot-blooded and is immune to fire damage. Okay. And Caesar is immovable. When Caesar is standing on slot 1 or 2, he is immune to movement effects. Oh, that is very helpful for what he is. I can tell that already. Okay. 3 more performers. Character unlock. Escape artist performers may appear in the train to be recruited. Circus tent is unlocked. Village Roadshow. New circus show draft available. Okay. Set up your first show in the circus tent.
And this is how it's done.
Select the Village Roadshow draft as a first step. You will get more drafts later. Okay. The next step in preparing for a circus show is to select the appropriate performers. Supporting act, opening act, main event. Okay. Every performer has a preferred performance type, but many are also particular about with whom they like to work. The more attention you pay to the chemistry of your performers, the more successful your shows will be. Look here to see which performance type the character prefers. The chemistry bar charges at a much lower rate if the icon on a performer card does not match its assignment on the table. Okay, so Pablo likes to be the opening act, Maria likes to be the supporting act, and the guy whose name is covered up likes to be the main event. The green icon here indicates this performer enjoys working with the specified character class. The red icon indicates the opposite. To the left, the character's own class is highlighted. Okay. This is very tiny. Caesar doesn't like working with clowns. But he does like working with fire breathers. Maria likes working with clowns, but doesn't like... I don't know what class that is. Pablo likes working with fire breathers, but not whatever class that is. Okay, so I can only use these three, which is unfortunate since Caesar doesn't like working with clowns, but we can at least put him where he wants to be. The line connecting the two characters shows how effectively they work together based on the chemistry icons. Green indicates a strong relationship, red the opposite. Character compatibility is displayed in the chemistry bar, with higher ratings earning more stars. The more stars you accumulate, the more rewards you can earn for performances. So... if I put Pablo in here... Oh, I see. So there's no connection here, which means that Caesar not liking to work with clowns doesn't actually matter. Yes. Hit the next button if you're satisfied with the performer setup. Okay, so since the connections are to the supporting act and not between the opening act and the main event, this is fine and good and actually spectacular. Cool. Here, you can distribute the stars you earned in the previous step to yield best yield benefits from your next performance. Distribute your stars without exceeding the potential value of a draft in any category. Once you have distributed all the stars available, hit the Announce button. The event will be held later today, and the next day's newspaper will report the results. Since they're busy with the show, selected performers can't be used for anything else for the rest of the day. Okay, so audience, entertainment, complexity. It appears that I can only put stars in audience right now. So... we put both stars in the audience. And yeah, I don't have anything to put in the inventory, so announce we shall.
Small cast, huge cast.
Okay, featuring the strong man with the clown and the fire breather. Amazing tricks and new stars only today.
What a waste of time.
Shut up, Amelia. We're trying to get things done.
You love it.
Well, I love money. I love power. Is this going to get me either of them? Since I've gone and spent all my money again? Oh, hello, officer. Why are you here?
Wait, what was that?
Good question.
Die! Die!
Oh, goody, more.
Even more bloodthirsty vicious.
Oh, you've come up with a name with them overnight. Feel the amaze meter by performing successful attacks against the vicious. Why are we calling them the vicious? Is it because calling them crazed is politically incorrect? Okay, so we don't know if Yvonne is in the right place. Don't mind me while I just enjoy Yvonne a little here. She's more my type than Bertha is. I'm sorry, it's the build. I like the bosoms. Anyway, we could fire throw and possibly get this mime to run away, actually? Yeah, you know what? Making the mime run away sounds like an excellent plan. Begone! Also, like, this is a posh woman. And she attacks with her umbrella because, of course, why not? Why wouldn't you attack with the umbrella? Okay, so... I could trumpet boost everybody. And why wouldn't I? It's always best to get those out of the way fast. So, first turn... Okay, hi Yvonne. Oh, I see, okay. Your chain grab won't work because there isn't anybody in the slot anymore. This only works if you're in the front. This only works if you're in the middle. So what we've got here is the electric attack, which is an AoE. 8 to 10 damage with a 70% chance to remove any stuns from allies. Oh, nice. Okay. Use Show Off to increase damage and reduce all incoming damage. While the effective trumpet boost wears off after a short time, Show Off increases your character's devotion permanently. Alright. Oh, and it moves him, so if he's somehow being pushed back, he can bring himself forward. Alright, flex boy.
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
And that, boys and girls, is why he's so often the main event.
I did enjoy that flex. Yes, thank you. This icon represents all active status effects enacted by Show Off. Whether positive or negative, skills can inflict active status effects upon allies or enemies, often for multiple turns. Alright. Oh, Bertha! You've unlocked some skills. Let's see. Fire Whip attacks either of the first two. Deals 19 to 22 damage, 30% chance to deal more damage. Oh, burning damage. Fire Whirl, which only works on the very front, deals 26 to 30 damage, 40% chance to remove all positive effects from the target. And this is a fire attack. Works on the middle. Deals 19 to 22 damage, places a trap for 1 turn, 100% chance that the trap deals fire damage over time for 1 turn. You know, I think this posh lady should be set on fire, and I want to try this trap thing. I want to see how that works. So... Well, we'll never know because that did her in. Oh, she was a delicate lady. Oh, I thought she was... I thought there was more there. I should have looked harder. Okay, let's see. Don't You Dare. Enters a stance until next turn. Retaliates moving enemies. Oh, okay. Might have been useful when the Bobby could still do his ram attack, but... Hammer Hit. Deals 18 to 23 damage, 20% chance to reduce dodge by 10% for 1 turn. Well, sure, let's try the hammer. We like the hammer. We like the hammer a lot. The hammer is good. I still really like Bertha's little dance when we win. That is a great dance. Okay, so we got 90 shillings, gold. We got 16 food, a skill upgrader, 5, and 10 circus fame. Okay. Apparently, removing posh people from the census makes us famous. That's what I got from that, okay? Don't forget to level up your characters and distribute circus act points. Okay, so Balthazar can level. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. What is this? 1 transformer, 1 sparker, 1 distilled water. I don't know what that means. I also have 10 substance. Whatever that does. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that Balthazar is getting a level up, but how exactly do I do that? Ah, there we are. One of your characters is ready to level up. Select Balthazar to see his progress. When characters level up, several of their attributes increase. Okay. So when Balthazar levels up here, he's going to get more health, more base damage, more precision, more dodge, more initiative, and more protection. His daily fee doesn't change. And his critical and defense don't change. Okay. For each level up, characters can distribute 10 points to increase their circus act values. Yeah, I wish I knew what those helped. Are you going to tell me? Higher circus act values are essential for more complex shows, which makes sense, but like what are these? Level up and spend all available points to increase Balthazar's circus act values. Okay. Yay! Okay, so we have 10 points. Fun, thrill, amazement, laugh. His amazement value is very high. His laugh value is very low, which makes sense. Strongman. Strongmen don't do laughs much. Fun and thrill. I'm guessing that fun is a good thing to put points in. Spend available points to improve the selected circus act's attributes. Values in parentheses indicate the current maximum value of the attribute. If I auto-assign, what does it do? Oh, it random. Okay, we do not want to random. I think some more fun would be good. We should raise the amazement. Some more thrill. Maybe an extra laugh. Maybe, yeah, like, I'm guessing that since the amazement was already high, he does better with high amazement. I'm thinking that, you know, fun and thrill, well, thrill can be higher than fun, so what if I have no idea if I've done this right. Strongmen don't do funny. I think Schwarzenegger and The Rock would disagree. Well, I mean, a strongman circus act is not generally thought to be a funny act. Also, hi Greed, it's nice to see you back in the stream. I'm just going by, like, his amazement and his thrill have the highest possible totals. So, I'm assuming that those are his best performance stats. And then fun is the next highest, so I'm just trying to distribute based on what can be highest, on the assumption that that's what's best for him. So we'll try it this way. The skills can be upgraded to the character's level. Use skill upgraders to strengthen your skills. Ah, okay. Upgrade one of Balthazar's skills to level 2. Well, honestly, I do think that this one is the best one. It's hefty. Yeah, let's do that. We will upgrade the bonk. Yeah.
Amelia, I have this for you. For answers.
Dr. Mabry, couldn't you just give me the answers? I know it would make a shorter game, but...
A map?
It'll get you to the Vanished Bridge, through all the dangers.
Oh, yes, thank you, Dr. Mabry. I don't suppose you want to,
Just how dangerous are these dangers, Dr. Mabry?
Well, you know, we've been attacked multiple times by maddened policemen now. And also maddened citizenry, and a couple of very angry mimes. Leonidas is not impressed, Dr. Mabry.
Very, but you see, that's the beauty of this map. I have drones, I have the police radio, I know what's out there.
Okay, so you've got a police scanner and you think that this makes you all powerful. Okay.
Such as?
Yeah, such as?
Abandoned boxes left behind by evacuees. Wanton violence. A bunch of who knows what.
Who knows? I thought you said you knew what was out there, sir. Doctor. Doctor, sir.
How specific?
That's what I said.
This map will keep you safe. Safer, anyway.
I agree with Leonidas.
Then I shall put it to good use. Thank you, Dr. Mabry.
Too much information? Feeling lost? Can't remember previously explained gameplay mechanics? Press this button for instant help or use the codex to view previous tutorials. Maybe the who knows what doesn't use the police radio. Well, the last fight did have a very posh lady in it. I very much doubt she uses the police radio. But she was with the police, so, you know. Okay, so... should I be setting up a circus show right now? Why is the sleeping cart throbbing at me? So many unanswered questions, but we're gonna keep following the, for lack of better word, tutorial. Embark for the streets of London.
Not so fast, young lady.
Excuse me?
The story's out there, Uncle. So I'm going out there.
Uh-huh.
Yes, of course you are, but not without some help.
We're sending part of the circus with you.
Help? From whom? Your second-rate performers who aren't good enough for the premiere?
Eh?
A rather
Rude.
negative spin, and only mostly inaccurate.
Mostly inaccurate? I'm concerned about the mostly.
They're a devoted bunch, and they'll fight like old boots for you.
Do old boots fight? Oh, snap.
Your safety matters, Amy.
Yeah, Amelia is very angry. She's a very angry young Victorian lady, and unfortunately the only recourse angry young Victorian ladies have is to get all waspish.
You're offering safety? You?
Oh, yeah, and this particular ringmaster may possibly be responsible for the death of her parents? Family? I'm not actually sure what the exact number of people that he's responsible for removing is, in fact. But you see how the lion is kind of not looking so good? Apparently the lion might be the only survivor. Well, the lion and Amy might be the only survivors. It involved fire in some way, as far as I can tell, but Leonidas is not happy. Leonidas is also not happy, and it's remarkable that he hasn't started biting people.
Amy, your mother's accident. I know you'll never forgive me, but...
The lion appears to have a permanent grump going on, and I think it's mostly because he doesn't have a lot of skin on the right side of his face. Or possibly any skin on the right side of his face.
Goodbye, Uncle. Good luck with the show. I guess I'm stuck with the four of you, but what order suits you best?
Okay. Assemble your team of up to 4 performers, each as ready for battle as they are to explore each district with you. Consider explorers' slot preferences as you place them as indicated at the bottom of each card. Fill out your exploration team. Well, from the available characters by dragging or right-clicking on them. Apparently I have no choice but to bring Balthazar with me, and since I just leveled him up, I'm okay with that. Okay, Pablo, the clowns absolutely do not like to be in the back. The fire breathers kinda want to be in the back. The escape artist can be absolutely anywhere. The strongmen really want to be in the front. There's a part of me that really wants to continue with the team that I have because I want to get experience in them and level them up, but then the other ones will never get any experience, so... Let's take Maria and put her in the 3rd spot. And actually, can I like look at their skills? Yes, okay, there we go. Can I make this go? No, I can't make it go away. Okay, so this is from the back 2 to the front 2. This is from the front 3 all over. This is from the back 2 to the middle 2. This one is from the front. This one is from the very back. And basically... Okay, so well, she doesn't have that skill anyway. Well... I think the third slot is where I want to put her. Which does kind of mean that Pablo then ends up there, and I'm pretty much ending up with the same configuration as before.
Boxes, wanton violence, a bunch of who knows what.
Okay, so we're trying to make it to where the Bridge of London is supposed to be, but isn't. Oh no! A bit of my tea went down the wrong way. Oh no! Ah! Blah. Each map is made up of nodes and the routes that connect them. The exploration team moves from node to node in the district towards their final target. Explore London to reveal different types of events and items, such as loot crates, patrolling enemies, random encounters, and boss battles. Okay. Oh man. I gotta wipe my eyes. They're all watering from that little bit of water in the wrong place. I didn't inhale it, thank goodness, or else I'd still be coughing, but it touched a place where water is not supposed to touch. I've been given the bad touch by my very own tea. Okay. Select this node to move forward. On the next turn, you can choose to move left or right. Okay. Loot crate. Whoever left this here won't mind if we borrow its contents for a while. What do you actually mean a while, or do you mean forever? Okay, food, money, distilled water, crafting component for ammonium, cola, goo, medical bag, and water-filled ball. And a bottle. Crafting component for bittersweet potion, cola, or explosive bottle? Ha 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 ha! Borrow, yeah. Borrow. We're borrowing
Whichever
it.
way we choose, we're sticking to it. No need to further endanger ourselves.
Okay, so... going to the left, fight against a constable and a busker, another loot crate, and another choice, which is a mystery event or a fight, leading to another loot crate, leading to another fight. I don't know how far I'm gonna make it on any of this. I'm told that you can't make it to the end of the dungeon on your first try. So I'm gonna just look that far. So this way it's a fight against a busker and a constable. Another loot crate leading to a fight against who knows, or a fight against who knows, leading to a mystery event or a loot crate. What is this? Uncle Randy. Seems like Uncle has something to share with us. And Uncle is there on this one. Uncle is closer if we go to the left than if we go to the right, as far as I can tell. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Uncle is the same distance. If you don't... like, I can't tell if these streets are ones that we can walk on, so he's the same distance, but it's more fights going this way than going this way, so if I choose the way of fewer fights, maybe? Because this might not be a fight. And I'm curious what a mystery event is. Let's go this way. Tonight's circus show isn't going to set up itself. Are we sure we want to continue our journey through the streets of London? Oh, for crying out loud. The nodes seem to have arrows to say where you can go after them. The grayed out streets don't have any nodes. Yeah, I noticed that as well, so I guess we can't really use them. So, yeah, I should set up a show while I'm out. Caesar shall be the main event. Bertha will be... Oh, Bertha doesn't like working with strongmen, does she? And Grok, because they're the only ones I have. It's a pity that Bertha doesn't like working with strongmen. That is unfortunate. We're just gonna have to work with it, though. They're all I've got. Unless... Wait a minute. What if we switch these... No, but Caesar doesn't like working with clowns. So either way, somebody is unhappy because they're not being the act that they want to be. And someone is unhappy because they're working with the wrong one. So there's not really much that I can do about that, I guess. Alright, well, let's do it this way simply because it's different from the previous way. So there. I can still only put the points in audience. I only have one? Wait a minute. Why do I have two this way? Why do I have two this way, but I only have one the other way? I don't understand. I am mystified, but I'm gonna take the version that gives me two. Alright, we will announce the show.
Come on!
Amazing tricks, new stars, only today! Okay. Now we go and fight the constable and the busker. Hiring performers with high circus act stats can help you set up more complex circus shows.
Some skills require no exertion.
One class skill for each class exerts a continuous passive status effect throughout the battle. Certain performers may have additional random passive skill below the one assigned to their class. So, like Maria here... Passive skills are displayed next to the character's active skills. So yeah, Maria here has hot-blooded, which makes her immune to fire damage. We noted that before. Okay. So... I think I would actually like to set up the fire ring trap. But the question is whether I want to set it on the spot where the constable is, which will push the posh lady into it when the constable rams, or if I want to put it on the mimes, who I don't think move. You know what? Let's set it on this spot, and maybe I can get 2 birds with 1 stone.
Don't it make me smile?
Okay, he does not have the trumpet. He has the hammer hit, the ball throw, the taunt, mock throw. Deals 19 to 24 damage, 50% chance to break this target's stance. I question. She can work from the front 3. You can work from the front 3. You can only work from the middle 2. So you're out in the cold. We don't actually want to push anybody to the back who isn't already there. So let's continue bullying the police officer. Oh, he didn't move. Okay, 100% chance to move target and self forward by 1 slot. Deals 10 to 12 damage and 50% chance to stun the target for a turn. Eight to 10 damage and remove all stun from allies. Well, none of the allies are stunned, but how many hit points do you have left? You have 8 left. Oh yeah, you know what? I think that this is a perfect choice because we remove the Bobby and we hurt everybody else. Admittedly, that will move up that 1 mime so he can actually do something. Balthazar, hello! We're going to use your front blow. What is going on with you? Ah, yes, you were on fire. Yeah. Glong. The mime missed. The mime is down. The mime is on fire. Okay, this fire ring is an excellent attack. I like it. Uh, 19 to 22 damage, 30% chance to deal extra fire damage. Maria is a lady who does a lot of damage.
Hope this stays with you.
Okay. How long does her stance last? 1 turn. Well, we're just gonna make the mime regret our existence then. Doesn't that guy have a stance breaker? Somebody around here has a stance breaker. Water ball or something? Maybe, but... You know what? I forgot to check. But, you know, maybe we can stun the mime?
From our belt.
No, we did not stun the mime. That is unfortunate. Let's see here. That deals straight up damage. This one has a 30% chance to remove all positive effects. So it's possible that he could break her stance, but she's only going to be in it until the end of the turn anyway, so... Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna hit the mime. Let's see. Oh yeah, the fire lady has a chance to break stance.
For all you blokes.
She's raging. What does raging do? Ow! Let's see. That does physical attack. Decreases devotion, moves the target. Taunts. Oh yeah, there we go. Mock throw. 50% chance to break the target stance. What is going on here? Oh, raging is rage a stance? I don't know. On the off chance that rage is a stance, we're gonna try the mock throw. It appears that is either not the case or the percentage wasn't high enough. Well, there's only one thing to do.
Look out below!
Well, we had a chance of removing her positive effects. I'm not sure whether or not rage counts as a positive effect. Last time you used a stance breaker and it didn't work, it shows the resist message. Ah, okay. Well, we'll keep trying. And it missed. Oh, thank goodness she missed. Bam! Well, she resisted something.
My gift to you all!
Well, let's just go for overwhelming force. Alright. We got some food and some money. More skill upgrader. More circus fame, whatever that does. High devotion increases the performer's chance to attain a positive state of mind. Oh, with it, the tutorial hasn't covered that yet.
Ah, yes! Fine journalism, this.
At the end of each day, the newspaper summarizes the most important events of the last 24 hours. Look for articles about recent events, last night's show, and the commercial status of the circus, plus a few surprises.
Extra! Extra! Deadly riot! Total mayhem on the streets! What's the cause? Read all about it!
Okay, so we have deadly riots as Circus Electrique returns to business. Circus Electrique still worth the price of admission, but barely. The original lavender tea firsthand. Steam extra arms, 4 arms are better than 2. Property values plummeting as street violence persists. Daily balance. Despite citywide chaos, the Circus Electrique continues to operate. At least we have received their latest financial report from the ringmaster, as we always do. Let's see the numbers. Sullivan's soap for ladies and gentlemen. For the softest, cleanest, most delightfully fragrant hands, for the easiest, most perfect shaving, sold everywhere. And Steam Mind Power Extender. Release the full power of your brain. Okay. Well, let's start with the main story, I guess. Deadly riots as Circus Electrique returns to business. Total mayhem was unleashed upon the streets a few days ago as droves of Londoners suddenly turned on one another. No one knows what inspired the violence, nor can anyone be sure when it will end. All Londoners are advised to stay indoors until further notice. There was no word on the number of deaths at press time, but if it is believed that as many as 20 innocent lives were ended during the chaos, with dozens more injured. A truly tragic day for London, with no clear reason behind what happened. The attacks coincided with Randolph, the ringmaster master's debut of Dr. Mabry's prodigious pillar of power. I am so glad I managed to get that out in one try. A publicity stunt dedicated to celebrating the return of his popular Circus Electrique, which ceased operation 10 years ago after the accidental death of a performer. A voice reporter there to cover the event sends word that a band of bobbies there to patrol the area on steam-issued steam wheels instigated some of the most violent attacks. The surprise assault from law enforcement overshadowed our event, most definitely, said Masters. They sadly passed away after our brave performers defended everyone. My heart aches for the officers' families, who very likely now lack the proper funds to see our great show. Cold. Very cold. The Voice will have a full report on the Circus Electrique's grand reopening event after the madness has subsided. By Kenneth Clarkson. Okay. And then Circus Electrique still worth the price admission, but barely. Audience 14, income 11, circus fame nil. Grok, no experience, but +5 devotion for each performer. The circus had a successful day. The grateful audience surprised the company with the following gifts. A transformer, crafting component for time capsule, flash lamp, and spotlight. A sparker, which is a crafting component for bottle bomb, stasis grenade, electric lights, and spotlight. And distilled water, which I've already read. Okay. Now, I suspect that the Steam Mind Power Extender might be the reason why we're seeing so much of the citizenry fighting us. Because they've all been wearing the glasses. And I'm noticing the glasses. But I can't click on that, alas. Anyway, property values plummeting as street violence persists. Girl, constable, busker. I don't know what I'm supposed to get from that. And daily balance. Despite citywide chaos, the Circus Electrique continues to operate. At least we have received their latest financial report from the ringmaster, as we always do. Let's see the numbers. 3 meat, 31 coin, -1 substance, and 2 skill upgraders. What does the substance do? There does not appear to be anything else that I can click on here. So, onwards. Okay, nobody here can level. They've all been paid their daily meat. New circus show draft available. Alright. Set up a new show in the circus tent. Should I maybe visit the train first? Oh, okay. We have an escape artist. We have Okay, we have 2 different escape artists, 3 clowns, a strong man, and 3 fire breathers. I kinda want a second escape artist, because then I basically have 2 full teams. So we have Edith here. 8, 10, 3, and 1. Stilt boxer. She's stubborn, cannot be forced to move or get stunned. And Mary Stand. When Edith is in whatever that stance is, doubles the efficiency of devotion, increasing effects on Edith. Okay. She has chain hit. She has chain grab. She has the electric attack. Release. She has recharge. She has chain wall, which only works in the front. Interesting. And she has annoy. So this escape artist actually kind of wants to stand up front. Yeah, this one wants to be in the front. That is interesting. Okay. And Dorothea here. Also stubborn. Solid spot. When Dorothea is standing on slot 4, she gains 30% protection against movement effects. Uh-huh. She can only do 2 things from slot 4, but she wants to be in it. So do we want Dorothea? Or do we want Edith? 2972 81031. I think Dorothea has better performance stats than Edith. And also, I've been putting my escape artists in the last spot already, so I think she's a better fit. Welcome to the show, ma'am. Okay, set up a new show. A new draft is available, the London City Circus. When choosing a draft for your evening show, there are several things to consider. The number of slots indicates how many performers are needed to start the show. The stars show the potential maximum revenue, audience satisfaction, and performer experience for the program. Performing the same program for several evenings in a row leads to boredom. Low novelty hinders its maximum potential. And beware, losing a battle doubles the current show's novelty deduction. Oh. A common performance for the common folk of London. Oh, really? Sometimes it's worth switching characters between circus shows. Yvonne's preferred slot is any, so she is comfortable in any performance type. The higher devotion the selected performers have, the more successful their show will be. The total devotion value of the selected characters is shown on the devotion bar. These produce stars the same way the chemistry bar does. Okay. So, we want somebody with high devotion. We want people with high devotion. Well, let's start with the new lady. Dorothea here likes to be the afterpiece. And she's the only one in the roster who does, so she's gotta be here. For the main event, the only one that we have available is Caesar. We do not have positive feelings here. But, okay, so for the opening act, nobody here wants to be the opening act. You don't like working with strong men. It's a pity that Caesar doesn't like working with clowns, because that's really all I've got. Although, could we balance this out? Because she doesn't like working with strong men, but he does like working with fire breathers. So we just sort of end up with a neutral-ish. Yeah, so Bertha opens, Caesar's the main event, and then Dorothea finishes off the show. Yes? I think this is the best I'm going to get with the people that I have. Are any of the new hires good at starting? It doesn't matter, I don't have anywhere to put them. I just gave the last bed to Dorothea. So I gotta work with what I took. And it's just as well, because in the entire roster, not just the people that I have outside, as far as I can tell, Dorothea is the only one who specifically likes being the afterpiece. Yvonne could have done any of these, but she's busy right now. How do you buy new beds? Well, I don't know. I haven't been told yet. I don't think it's been unlocked yet. I'm still basically in the tutorial. By increasing the audience stars, you can earn more revenue and increase your chances of receiving gifts. By increased entertainment stars, yield more circus fame and increase your chances of receiving gifts. More complexity stars result in more experience gained for performers. With predictions, you get accurate feedback on what rewards the stars you're assigning will yield after the show. Okay, so the prediction is bottle, chemicals, glass lens, screw, maybe? So I can't put points in entertainment, but I could put like 2 points in audience and a point in complexity. For the experience, I think. Yeah, let's go with that.
The greatest show in London.
This guy is starring in a lot of my shows. Amazing tricks and new stars. Between 2 battles with the vicious, you will set up a new circus show to grow the reputation and revenues of the circus. I'm so glad I wasn't looking directly at those fireworks. I'm not having the best day. My cold has taken a step up over the last couple of days. Until it gets better, I will be running shorter streams than usual. Basically, instead of going on my break, I will be running a stream for a little long, and then I will just be going instead of taking a break in the middle. And also the sing mode channel redeem is turned off until my throat becomes a place of honor once more. This is just to be able to keep my voice and continue functioning, both as a streamer and as a general human being. So I'm just trying to look after myself while also still looking after y'all. So where was I? Set up a new circus show to grow the reputation and revenues of the circus. Assign performers to circus buildings to ensure no one gets bored. Explore the city with the exploration team marching towards your goal. And prepare for the next clash with the vicious. What do you mean assign people to so that they don't get bored? What do you... Nobody needs to go to the circus cart, but I can see that Grok has nothing to do, so... Available items and resources. Rest fatigued performers. I'm guessing the keep them entertained thing unlocks later? As far as I can tell, the only thing that I could do right now is like flip out injured people. But nobody's injured, so I guess we're going to embark? Loot crate. Whoever left this here won't mind if we borrow its contents for a while. Okay, extra meat, some components, chemicals, crafting component for ammonium, cola, bottle bomb, medical bag, sanitizer, and smoke. A transformer, which I've already read, I think, but time capsule, flash lamp, and spotlight. And a bottle, which I've definitely already read tonight. Okay. Okay, so we could go to a fight with 2 constables and 2 unknowns. Sunny weather, no special conditions. Or we could go to the mystery event, and I am a very curious fox. I am. To the mystery event.
A young man speeds down the street, standing atop a steam wheel. Somehow he's managed to turn the machine on without wearing control specs. Without them, he'll likely crash any second now.
Huh. We have to try and follow him, make sure he doesn't hurt anyone. Which will lead to a fight, if I'm reading that correctly. Leonidas, go tackle him! Which leads to loot? Everyone on the street, look out! Runaway steam wheel! Which has something to do with devotion? Or let him have his fun. He knows what he's in for, which also has to do with devotion. Okay, this is a tricky choice. I'm tempted to tackle him with the lion, to be honest, because that sounds funny. Not particularly because of the loot, because who knows, really, but it really does sound funny. Yeah, let's tackle him with the lion. Leonidas, go!
Could this have gone any worse?
I should know better than to ask my mostly blind companion to pursue a runaway steam wheel. Not only can he not match the mechanic's device speed, he also crashes into a food cart. We are now responsible for the damages and for buying any food that has spilled out onto the street. Well, we lost some money, but we did get some more food, and we got some fame for the circus. For trying? We got rewarded for trying, is what happened here. Okay, so loot. More food. Some tools. Oh, we got money to replace the money that we spent. And we got another 4 bottles. I haven't been told how to use the crafting system yet, so it is becoming a question of how much of the tutorial I'm going to make it through before my throat decides I'm done. I can already feel it tightening, but I've only been at this for like an hour and 45 minutes. I can take this further, I think. I hope. Okay, so we have a constable, a groundsman, which we haven't seen before, and 2 unknowns. Battle condition day, sunny weather, no special conditions, a new day begins after the battle. Okay, well, we have a show set up, so a new day begins. As a very young girl, Amelia toured Europe and Asia as her mother Shonda and Aunt Phyllis searched out new talent for the Circus Electrique. A groundsman, give him a shrubbery, he'll be fine. Yeah, I wish it worked that way. But yeah, everybody that we're fighting against has these glowing red glasses, so I think that's the key. I question, you know, if we just turned off the stupid pillar, would the game be over? Although we'd still have to figure out what happened to the London Bridge. Oh, yes, do adjust, yes. Excuse me. I should control myself, but Yvonne is very interesting to me. I don't know what the groundsmen do, but I suspect that they have a ranged attack, given the whole flying thing on a cord that they have there. Well, the fire trap worked really well last time. What if I tried that again?
Don't it make you smile?
Oh, they shake their fists at me like I'm a child running in the garden. Okay, so I could reduce dodge on something. I could decrease devotion. The police officers do have very low devotion, so could taunt, don't need to heal. There's no stance to be broken. Let's try... Let's try decreasing some devotion.
Here, catch.
And he missed. Okay, she's been marked and she's depressed. But she still dodged the drone strike. What does depression do? It reduces her devotion. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Chance to stun. Chance to move target and self. Remove stun from all... Oh yeah, what does the mark do? Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, that's not a stun, so... Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe... if I stun the officer in the rear... Or I could continue, or we could continue focusing. You know what? Let's focus the dude. He resisted the stun, though. Ah, Balthazar. I think we continue this particular strategy has not led me wrong in Darkest Dungeon before, which is to just focus down my targets. So let's try and do that. Good night. And that sets the other groundskeeper on fire. Actually, yeah, I like this plan. Being on fire. I shouldn't sing. Oh dear. Going to try and continue to reduce devotion, I think. Oh, hey! The drone does fire damage. That's good to know. Ow! Throw the lock at him!
I like the look of you.
Aw, he resisted the stun. Unfortunately, I don't think that Balthazar... yeah, Balthazar can't actually hit the policeman in the back, which is a sadness to my heart. So we're gonna hit the groundskeeper. Let's see, you have 5 hit points left. You have 12. Well, none of them are in stances, but I think that this is the way to go, so... Oh, interesting. I kinda want to heal. Because they're probably going to end up marking her again. Clown care. He missed. You didn't miss. I wish you'd missed. Okay, go Yvonne, go! Yes! Oh no! Whatever target shall I go for? Hit you in the face with my torches.
A healing tower of laughter.
Nice, nice, okay. Yeah, let's hit him with the hammer. Oh, he's raging. Great. Didn't increase his aim, though. Go, Yvonne! Go, Yvonne! Go!
My gift to you all.
She missed. Oh, Yvonne! Okay. So our fire breather who is immune to fire damage is an excellent one to take into battle against groundkeepers. Okay, so we got 2 substance, 5 food, 5 transformers, and 15 circus fame for that one. The protection attribute shows the chance of avoiding negative status effects from enemy attacks. Newspaper.
Extra! London Bridge has vanished! No sign of it nowhere! Read all about it!
Okay, London Bridge simply vanishes. London Bridge has disappeared. London Bridge has disappeared, my fair ladies and gentlemen. Steam Mobile Mark II. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty small print, even though I've got it on a big screen. Let's see here. The Steam Mobile Mark II is an affordable, high-quality model from Britain's most trusted brand, Steam, always stepping forward. Forget the horse carts. Forget the tedious... I can't... I'm trying. The tedious something. Join the transportation something of the 20th century by purchasing a steam cart. Okay, I think I got most of it. The small print is probably a warning to not let kids use it, or send lions after them. Excuse you, it would have been a perfectly good idea if the lion hadn't been half blind and old. Young children asked, "Is it over yet?" throughout last night's Circus Electrique. Smith & Co. Steam control specs. I'm not going to attempt that one. Reeves Worcestershire sauce, genuine recipe, great for meat dishes, fish, food, vegetables, and soups. Daily Balance. The vicious attacked, yet the local heroes stood strong. London Spark Exhibition. Experience the future of science. Take a look at the latest inventions inspired by the spark. Today they are mere prototypes, but tomorrow they can re-something our lives. Book your ticket for the future. Book your ticket for the London Spark Expedition now. Owner, Lion, go rescue that child. Lion hears, Lion, go get that snack. I'm not sure Leonidas considers humans edible. More advertising for Reeves Worcestershire sauce. Great for meat dishes, fish, food, vegetables, and soups. Visit Reeves Sauce Store for a free sample. And then a little ad for Steam Extra Arms down here at the bottom. Okay, London Bridge simply vanishes. London Bridge has disappeared. London Bridge has disappeared, my fair ladies and gentlemen. You will forgive the attempted humor, but we are currently at wit's end here at The Voice, what with all the madness at hand. We need every bit of levity we can get in these dark times. And of course, the next thing to happen would be the complete disappearance of a major world landmark. Sometime shortly after the moment the mayhem began, now known by many as the Maddening, Londoners started reporting that London Bridge was no longer there. It is said that anyone who dared enter the space did not return, nor did they plunge into the River Thames below. The same is said for any objects thrown into the vicinity. We know nothing more than this. Green, I just said earlier, I have a cold. I've had a cold for a while now, but it has unfortunately stepped up its efforts, which means that I will be having shorter streams, and sing mode is turned off until my throat is a better place. There is no sing mode until my throat gets better. It is gone for the time being. It will return, but right now, My throat's not a good place. Do I need to invoke croak mode? There is no croak mode. 2 reporters were sent to cover the vanishing bridge, but neither returned. Did the bridge get them? Are they understandably hesitant to report to work, or did something else happen to them? Yes, it is unfortunate that that particular musical joke came along at a time when I'm not letting myself sing, but... And there will definitely not be croak mode, because generally speaking, if sing mode is going to hurt me, croak mode is going to be just as damaging. Excuse me. Okay, young children asked, is it over yet throughout last night's Circus Electrique? They didn't like it very much. 15 audience, income 13, circus fame 0. Bertha, Caesar, and Dorothea each got 3 experience and gained 3 devotion. Today's pathetic performance resulted in a total lack of gifts from the outraged audience. Well, fine then. Okay, Circus. Despite citywide chaos, the Circus Electrique continues to operate. At least we have received their latest financial report from the ringmaster, as we always do. Let's see the numbers. 9 food, 5 money, 11 tools, 2 substance. The vicious attacked, yet local heroes stood strong. That is an excellent picture. Okay, constable, groundsman, constable. Yes. Okay, so this is a report of the battle that I went through. I'm still not sure what this is supposed to do for me, but okay. There is nothing else here that I can click on, alas. Oh! I do believe the circus just leveled up. Cool. Okay, so 6 bottle, 5 chemicals, 7 transformers. I don't see anybody else getting to level up, so Balthazar continues to be my only level 2. See, I'm thinking that this thing might be the reason why everything is going wrong. Circus reached level 2. New building and skill upgrades available.
Yes, yes, yes!
Do you need a moment?
There she shines, the second pillar of power.
I have concerns.
More spectacular acts await. And, more importantly, higher admission prices.
Of course, the most important part.
Or, if you believe certain theories out there, even more bloodthirsty vicious.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
It's not exactly blood or beer around here right now, like when we lit the first pillar, is it? No vicious nearby for days.
Yes, and who's responsible for that? Did you say thank you?
We will only continue to grow from here.
Forward, only forward, not backwards nor sideways. Okay, the more fame the circus gains, the more buildings and upgrades become available. No upgrades can be higher than the current level of the circus.
We get bigger, we get better.
Thank you, not uncle. Also, is it just me, or does this, like, conveyor belt look sort of like a DDR, thing? Use certain resources to upgrade most circus buildings, expanding their possibilities. For example, a higher level train allows you to recruit higher level characters. The level also affects recruitment costs, daily fees, and even the availability of certain character classes. Upgrade the train to level 2, says the tutorial. Okay. Recruitment cost minus 20%. Applicants max level 2. We like it. Costs 10 tools. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Recruitable performers can be tried in a no-risk test battle. Well, that would be great if I had any space for new performers. So, yeah, this is... It's nice that the trial is there, but I'm not going to bother with it until I actually can or will be recruiting new people. Although I must say that I am very attracted to the name and look that Mikhail has going on here. I enjoy that, but I cannot have that because there's no space. So, and still no indication on how to open up more beds. And the sleeping cart can be upgraded. I think, I'm pretty sure that that's what that means. What do you suppose happens if you upgrade the sleeping cart? I get more slots for healing people? A single medical care slot is available. Signed performer regenerates 40% health and gains 4% devotion at the end of the day. Maximum capacity 8 beds. The next level plus 2 beds. In the medical tent. Assigned performers gain 5% at the end of the day. Usage cost 2. Well, we'll find out if it's 2 more beds overall, but I'm pretty sure it's only going to unlock these slots. Let's find out. Okay. Okay, I have 2 more beds now. I bet Mikhail isn't there. Oh, wait, Mikhail is still there. Let's see, this one is immovable and persistent spot. When Mikhail is standing on slot 4, it gains 30% protection against hypnotize effects. Why would I ever put him in slot 4? What the heck can he do in slot 4? He can boomerang. And he can weight throw. He can ground shatter, but he cannot intimidate. So, this is a strongman who wants to be in the back. That is fascinating. Huh. I do wish that I had... Like, I still only have the 4 classes available. Which does make things a little tricky. I'm also noticing that... Okay, he only wants that. Do we have anybody who is like Yvonne and can or would be anywhere? Let's just have a quick survey. She's got the upward arrow. He's got the left arrow. Ada here will do anything. Homer has the down arrow. Electra has the left hand. Oriane has the left hand. German is up. Mikhail is right. Everett is right. So I think we want Ada, assuming that her other stuff looks good, and Mikhail. Let's see. It's a pity I only have level 1s available right now. Should I hold out and hope that some level 2s show up next time around? I don't want to spend the money to refresh it. Yeah, she does like clowns. She doesn't like bears or fakirs, though. Whenever those guys show up. I'm kind of loath to use up my 2 slots when I could get new classes. Oh, this is a very tough choice. I'm gonna take chances. I'm going to refresh. We have level 2s, but we do not have any new classes. Okay, so Hera here also likes any spot. She likes knife throwers and fakirs. She's not so big on strongmen. That is a pity. She loves being in the last spot. What can she do from the last spot? She can do Fire Whip, she can do Fire Whirl, she can do Fire Throw, the Fire Ring. She cannot Mesmerize, though. She seems like she might be a good pick, though. Let's see, who else have we got? Pamela here is an Upward Arrow. Vadim is Anywhere. Okay. Likes knife throwers and robot bears, but doesn't like snake charmers. What is this? When Vadim is entering a defense stance, increases devotion. And he's immovable. Does he have a skill that gives him the defense stance? Yes, he does, I think. No, wait, this doesn't give him... He doesn't have a stance! He doesn't have a stance that does that! Like, he's unable to take the stance. So he'd be great for performing, but he wouldn't be so great in battle. Alright, Dudley is a left-hand arrow. But at least he likes strongmen. Harvey is also a right-hand arrow. Likes balancers and human cannonballs, but doesn't like illusionists or fakirs. Bogdan is also a star. Likes snake charmers and knife throwers, but doesn't like stilt boxer or robot bear. Is immovable and doesn't have a secondary. Definitely wants to be up front. Ellen is a right-hand arrow. Olivia is a left-hand arrow. And Sonia actually, has an upward arrow. I'm thinking maybe like Bogdan and Hera because they've got the stars. Like, Hera is definitely a yes for me because she can stand in the back and just lay it all out on the floor. So, welcome, Hera. I'm gonna have to start checking to see if I can arrange my people because I'd really like to have my classes together. I'm gonna miss Mikhail. I would have liked looking at Mikhail, but Bogdan here, Spinebreaker, Boomerang, Ground Shatter, Show Off, Intimidate, and Stunning Attack. Which either looks like he claps so hard he pops somebody's eardrum, or is actually a slap. We could have him stand in the second spot and be really happy with that, to be honest. He would be very happy there. He costs 23. Oh, because Hera was level 1. Oh boy. And he's got 3 level 2 skills. Oh, I'm gonna be poor. Okay. Now, can I like move people around? I cannot move people around. That is unfortunate. Balthazar, darling, can I upgrade more of your skills? I know I have the reagents, but because like these two are the ones that I use the most so far. Try that moving around on this screen. Oh, that is a good thought. I will try that in just a moment. Let's try that, and then like, can I move? No, I can't move anybody. That is unfortunate. How do I change my embarkation team if I want to? Do I just... No, that's my inventory. Because I would kind of like to flip some people around if I could. Okay. Yes, okay. So, like, if I want to bring in Bogdan and put him in the second slot, who would I put in the first slot? Now, Bertha... She wants to be in either of the back 2 spots. That works from back 2. That does not work from the back 1. That does work from the back 1. So if we put Bertha in the very back slot, she'll be fine. Let's see here. That's the front two. You want to be in slot 4. So I've already got slot 4 occupied, so that I would not be bringing you along. Perhaps one of the clowns. Do we have an escape artist who wants to stand in front? She doesn't really care. So if we put Yvonne up front, and then Grok, when he enters stance, increases devotion, heals a few health for a random teammate every round. Let's see here. That only works in the front too. That works from anywhere. That only works in the front too. That works anywhere. That works anywhere. That works in the back. So we would lose the hammer hit. But I mean, the trumpet boost was really nice when I had it. So you know what? Let's put Grok in there. Why is Bogdan flashing? Okay, I'm pretty sure that will turn it off. No, it did not. What is going on here? Whoops. It doesn't matter, I fixed it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to check. Hold on. Can I... No, we still can't move people around. I hate it. Thanks. Okay, so we need at least one show. Let's do a city circus. Hera does not want anything to do with strongmen, but she'll go anywhere. Balthazar does not want to be attached to fire breathers. Caesar wants nothing to do with clowns. Okay, what if we put Caesar in here? And then... what have we got that's not a clown that has the ability to go right or left? Well, Dorothea doesn't have any feelings about strongmen whatsoever. And she wants to be an afterpiece. And then we can... oh, Hera doesn't like strongmen. I don't know if this feels right. I wonder if I could get something better from the other one, but I think it's the... Okay, let's see. So we've got down, left, and up. Who do we have? Okay, Pablo is left and likes fire breathers. Actually, Pablo and Caesar both like fire breathers. Wait a minute, if we put Pablo in here, and Caesar in here, and Hera in here... Oh, wait, Hera doesn't like strong men. Wait. If we put Maria in here... See, I've got much better results here, but I have no devotion in this show. So, I feel like I should be doing better here. Like, why am I just that little bit short? Everybody likes what they're doing. Is it because they're all level 1? I think the other show is of greater benefit to me. Simply because I've got devotion on that one. Which is a pity, because this is just basically perfect. But fine. Okay. You know, I could do both. What is stopping me from doing both, actually? I don't think I used the same people. Oh, I did use the same people. Okay. Yeah, so we have... We have Caesar as the main event. And he doesn't like clowns, which is unfortunate. The afterpiece was Dorothea. Which is fine, they have neutral feelings toward each other. And then Hera was the opening act. Which is also orange because she doesn't like strong men, but Caesar likes fire breathers. And so... Yeah. I think this is the best one that I can put on. Audience. What if I put 2 stars in there? Okay, the performers get more XP. But we get less money. Hopefully that will not hamstring me. We're gonna go with this.
The greatest show in London.
This guy is never going to get to go out on the streets and fight because he's always going to be in the show. All right. I still don't know what you're supposed to do with idle people, so we're just going to leave that alone. Uncle Randy. Seems like Uncle has something to share with us.
How are my second-rate performers handling things out there, Amy?
Well, I just switched up to a new team, so I have no idea.
Swimmingly. I thank you for sending them with me. It seems every step closer to the bridge offers a new obstacle.
She seems cautiously happy right now.
Yet things have calmed down around the circus. Curious.
Oh, because I'm clearing the streets? You're welcome.
Yes. How is it that a site full of freaks is the safest, maybe even the sanest, place in town?
That is a good question. Especially since I'm pretty sure you caused this problem.
And the maddening began mere moments after lighting the Pillar of Power. Pure coincidence?
See, I feel the same way. I don't think that's coincidental.
Yes? Surely you don't suspect I have some hand in this chaos?
I don't think you had a purposeful hand in this chaos, but I think you might have caused it.
That would involve actually thinking about you, Uncle. Which is something I actively try not to do.
So it was just a little bit of plot? It wasn't a gift or... Okay, so... we have a fight that definitely has a busker and a constable and 2 things unidentified. Battle condition day, sunny weather, no special conditions. A new day begins after the battle. Alright. Multi-day circus shows require a few days of preparation before the performance, but they produce significantly more income. Alright. Fight though.
Knowing when to strike could prove the key to victory.
Guard, wait, and flee. The guard command skips your turn, but yields extra protection thanks to the defensive position. Issue the wait command to save the current character for the end of your turn to end things with the most impact. If you choose the flee command, the character enters a special stance, and if the opponent does not interrupt, leaves the battle in the next turn. Interesting. Alright. I don't particularly want Bertha here to wait. Also, is this one's dress more crimson? Anyway. The fire ring has been very helpful so far, but anyway, what have we got here? We've got a posh woman. We've got a mime. We've got another kind of... Okay, we've an impersonator, level 2. A busker, level 1. Constable, level 2. Bobby. The posh lady is level 2 as well. Oh boy, this is gonna be... I don't have level 2 people to put into this. Their devotion is fine. I can't devote them out. You know, the fire ring has been doing me really well so far. You're the level 2. Set you on fire. Okay, she's shielding. He's healing. Trumpet for everybody! Nice. Okay, okay. Okay, can spine breaker or we can stun attack. Let's see. Remove all positive effects. Okay, so damage reduction stance, damage reduction. Okay, removing positive effects is good. So yeah, we want to try spine breaker on the impersonator that we are bullying.
What? You didn't like that?
Resisted. Okay, just straight up physical damage. Chance to remove stun from allies. Enter a stance, defensive stance. Reduce all suffered damage by something similar to everyone standing behind. Well, she's got a mark on her, so I actually think that this is the best idea. So we're going to chain wall.
No getting past this.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, we don't like that. I'm guessing the one guy had a Trisis of Devotion, and I just didn't notice. She's still defensive. Do I have any... clears all negative effects on self? Is that on self or on everybody? I wish that I had something that would... Wait. Oh, but that won't work on the lady in the front. Ah! Okay, fine. Bully the mime.
The healing power of laughter!
I need to move you. Okay, you move back a scotch. She's defensive, so she didn't get marked. We don't actually want to move him to the front, do we? But that's the only one that moves him forward, isn't it? Yeah. Forward!
Jealousy?
It's a pity that she's not in the front anymore, because I kind of wanted her there, but we'll work with this as is. 15%. Darn it. Nope. You know what? We're just gonna...
Go away! No one does that to me!
That stung. I feel like continuing to bully the mine. And now the police officer is on fire, which I think is awesome. And we've got Grok back where I wanted him.
Here, catch!
Darn it.
Oh. No.
Well, pity he's on fire, huh? Let's see. Taunt prevents targeting. 80% chance, huh? 60. Kinda wish his turn came earlier, but stunning attack on that police officer. Oh yeah, you just clapped his head. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, she defended against it, but it was worth a try anyway. Not targetable because it only works on the front. We're going the attempt is going to be made. Healed the wrong one. Okay. Who is more hurt? Yvonne, 47 out of 54. Okay, so he's missing 9. 3 plus 5 is 7, so he is more hurt. Oh, thank goodness. Small mercies. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Whirling fire for you. And she's raging now. But thankfully her aim has not gotten better. Wrong one again. Grok, why?
Don't it make you smile?
Clapper. Beautiful. Oh, we love to see it. Hit her. Okay, okay. Whipper? Oh, goodbye, ma'am. Okay, 9 tools, 7 meat, 7 chemicals, 5 distilled water, 2 spotlights, adds 1 entertainment star. And the reputation of the circus has gone up by 11 because our level 1 team beat level 2s, I'm hoping and guessing. Don't forget to level up your characters and distribute Circus Act points.
Extra! Extra! Them crazy vicious! Who are they? We don't bloody know! Read all about it!
Oh dear. Okay. Henry's Emulsion Pure Cod Liver Oil. Have a cough? Don't blame the cold. Don't blame the rains. Don't blame the smoke. Just have a sip from Henry's Emulsion 3 times every day for instant relief and protection from any known disease. The never-ending violence of the vicious, which is one that I can select. It's been days since the mysterious, unprovoked attacks began, and there's no telling when they will end. Crazed citizens have become so common that Londoners seem to have agreed upon a name for who have succumbed to the maddening, the vicious. You'd think there's some kind of war going on, said Linda Cook, who survived a vicious onslaught near Leicester Square. I've seen plenty of violence in the streets in my day. I'm not sure if I actually pronounced the name of that place correctly, but I'm sure that if anyone from the UK or just Britain shows up, they will immediately tell me when I'm pronouncing stuff wrong. But this is at a whole other level. The City of London police have done what they can to quell the mayhem, often finding themselves up against their own ranks. Bobby versus steam wheel motorized Bobby. No matter one's occupation or one's social standing, rioters take all shapes and forms. Nothing resembling a motive has yet been determined. Of the few vicious who have been caught and questioned, none seem to recall their heinous actions. Everyone is downright out of their minds, said Officer Gregory Ford. Just a few minutes ago, I saw the town cobbler become the town clobberer as he smote an elderly fellow with a shoe. And before that, there was a stately millionaire who walloped a poor bloke with a wrench. No wonder we call it the maddening. Cook considers herself blessed to have escaped. Her beloved poodle was not so lucky. An old woman approached Princess, she recalled. She must have been in her 80s. She seemed harmless enough, until she reached into her purse, grabbed a knife, and stabbed my precious princess through the throat. Anyone with information regarding these attacks is asked to contact the City of London Police immediately, by Anthony Essex. Young children asked, is it over yet throughout last night's Circus Electrique? Yeah, I kind of expected that. We made 6 coins, had 15 audience, and the circus fame did not rise. Hera, Caesar, and Dorothea each got 6 XP and 3 devotion. Today's pathetic performance resulted in a total lack of gifts from the outraged audience. Thanks. Gigantic travel to America. Circus Mécanique. Meet the magnificent Arachnus. Oh, I have a bad feeling. Financial news of the Circus Electrique. Most businesses are rather shy about reporting their daily intakes. Not so with the ringmaster who fills us in daily. Let's see their latest results. -3 meat, -30 coin, -11 tools, -1 substance, -1 skill upgrader. Crowds cheer as circus performers pummel vicious. And that shows us what we just fought there. The posh woman, the impersonator, the busker, and the constable. O'Neill Electric Hairbrush, a new way of hairstyling. Beautifully designed, lasts for years. I'm not going to try the small print on that one, it's very blurry. Steam Backpack Oven, Street Food Revolution. Oh, that also gives me a bad feeling. The original Lavender's Tea, tea first hand. Steam Wheels, officially certified gear of the London Police. Steam, always stepping forward. Yeah. I do not understand people who can actually consume lavender. It just tastes like soap. Okay, 63 meat, 39 tools, 10, whatever that is, 108 coin. Grok lost devotion, Balthazar. Okay, so it's just telling us the results of all of that. Everything is fine. House of Horror, new circus show draft available. Okay. We still don't need to use the sleeping cart. Everybody's fine. Everybody's fine. It's all fine. Number of boosters shows how many tools you can use to improve audience satisfaction. Performers' overall fun, amazement, thrill, and laugh values must meet or exceed these numbers in order to launch the show. Gifts show what useful crafting components you may receive after the show. Alright. Oh, this takes 4 performers. Every show has expectations from the audience that must be met in order for the performance to be launched. Okay. Okay. If performers' fun, amazement, thrill, and laugh values add up to meet or exceed expectations, the show can proceed. Most drafts have slots that grant certain classes a multiplier on the fun, amazement, thrill, and laugh values. Assign a clown or strongman to this slot to double his stats. Set up a new show in the circus tent. Select the performers so that their fun, amazement, thrill, and laugh values meet the expectations of the audience. Okay, so main event. And we want a strongman or a clown. None of my clowns want to be a main event. But I leveled up Balthazar, so he has some good stats. See, that meets everything. Now I'm free and clear. So, we have 2 down arrows and 1 that goes to the left. Balthazar does not want to be attached to a fire breather, so we cannot put a fire breather in here. So who do we have who is either a star or a down arrow who is not a fire breather? Yvonne, actually. This performer will be moved from current section. Yes, I do want to do that. We will rearrange the party later. We're just trying to make sure that the show works. So it would be in our best interest to have the supporting act be a clown. The only clown that I have that wants to be a supporting act right now is Grok. It's fine, everything's fine. And so the opening act has to be a fire breather. Which means that it's going to be Hera. Okay, so we are exceeding the stats by a brilliant degree. We've got 5 stars to fool around with. And nobody is particularly angry. Although Balthazar is like Le Shrug. But hey, look at that! Caesar isn't performing tonight. So we start with fire breathing, we go to a little comedy, then we have a daring escape, and then some iron pumping. Sometimes you may wish to allocate more stars to a category than you previously obtained from chemistry and devotion. Use boosters to increase the available stars for different categories, earning you bigger reward at the end of the day. So if we use a spotlight, we get a star in entertainment, which is good. So like just as if we put 3 stars in the audience, which is the maximum amount that we can, we will make a very nice amount of money. And then if we put the other 2 stars into complexity, there's quite a bit of XP. See, the thing is, I can't put any stars in entertainment anyway, so this works out perfectly, actually. We like this. Also, my nose has really started running, so this is spectacular. Doesn't everybody love having a cold? Having a cold is just so amazing. Alright, let us announce the show.
Hold on to something.
The House of Horror. Amazing tricks, new stars, only today. Look at you, Balthazar. Now I'm gonna have to completely remake my away team. Oh, I looked at it that time. That was unfortunate. Okay, I think that I have enough juice left in me and enough tea left in my cup for one more. Okay, I see I have a loot and then I have a battle choice. So that seems good to me. Bogdan and Bertha are fine where they are, I think. Pablo. That's in the front too. That's from anywhere. That's from anywhere. That's from the back 3. That's from the front 1. That's from the 2. Well, you're not going to be as effective there as your compatriot, but you will have to make do with a less than ideal spot. There you go. So the question is, do I like take Caesar and put him up front, or do I put Dorothea in front? Let's see here. Jane hit from in front. Yeah, Dorothea really wants to be right in the back. So, Caesar, talk to me. Caesar does not care his position. Front, back, front 3, front 2, front 2. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna double up the strongmen, Bogdan and Caesar, together against the world. Yes? Okay. I am having to switch people around so much, it's gonna be a long time before anyone levels. Although Bertha is looking pretty good as far as XP goes, so keeping her where she is probably my best choice. Let's go lootin'. Alright. 2 substance, 10 tools, 9 food, and 6 sparkers. It bothers me that I'm going to have to quit the stream before I find out how to craft anything, but hopefully I'll be better next week. Okay, so We have 2 fights. This one has a girl and a busker and 2 unknowns. Sunny weather, no special conditions. This one has an impersonator and a busker and 2 unknowns. Sunny weather, no special conditions. One leads to a mystery event. The other one leads to a loot. This leads to a circus enthusiast. It's nice to be recognized on the street by circus goers. Now they're demanding we take the circus to them with an impromptu performance. And that's either way. And both of those end up leading to an interview. Not going to allow the maddening to interfere with my primary assignment. So... Either way, it's 3 things to get to here. But the question is, do I want a fight, a loot, an enthusiast, and an interview? Or do I want a fight, a mystery, an enthusiast, and an interview? I think I will take it a little bit safer this time, and I'm going to go with the looting opportunity. So I would go to this fight with the impersonator and the busker, rather than the one with the girl and the busker. There is a level 1 in this fight. My people are still low, so this fight definitely has 2 level 2s, but this one has at least 1 level 1 in it. So here's hoping that I've made the right choice. Maybe? I hope. Here goes. Circus Electrique closed in 1889 after the tragic onstage accident of Shanda the Lion Tamer. Okay, so... Busker, Impersonator, level 2. Sergeant, level 2. Busker, level 1. Constable, level 2. Okay. Okay. I was hoping for fewer level 2s, but... well, that's the way the crumbles of the cookies go. Okay, I'm still... The fire ring does seem to be working really well as an opening move, to be honest. Ow!
Don't it make you smile?
Didn't heal the right one. I'm very sad. Right, and this one doesn't have the trumpet, which is... I missed the trumpet already. He didn't catch on fire. I wonder if I hold off on healing and instead shove the Bobby back, can I maybe set the mime on fire?
No.
Why can't he use the electric attack? Oh, sorry, the stunning attack. What is... I don't understand why he can't do that. I'm a little confused why he can't use... Why is it behaving like he's not in the second spot? Like, I understand why he can't use the boomerang, but why can't he use the spine breaker? His devotion is super high, so I can afford to pay this. Oh, I see. He can only target the guy who's taunting. Oh. Now I understand why he can't use those skills. Is there anything that he can do to break? No, he can't break the stance. Okay. Fine. Oh no! Oh, we don't like that. Caesar, stance up!
That don't even work out. Amuse me.
Okay. Okay, that was actually good. I don't care.
No.
Alright, stance up. Everybody's almost where they're supposed to be. Whoa! Dodging! Yes, we like dodging when we do it. Do I have something that will reduce devotion that I can target at the bobbies in the back, at this guy? Break the stance. Wait. Yeah. How much devotion does he have? 16? 13? 10%. Well, what do you got going on? You got a dodge buff going on, which I appear to be ignoring? If I could just reduce his devotion a little bit more. Isn't that taunt what's hosing your two strong men? Sort of?
Coming at ya.
Darn it!
No. Feeling down.
Yes! Okay, we're down by a police officer. I don't actually know how to dispel it, Green. Not with what I have available, anyway. I guess Caesar is going to be intimidating? Oh, it works on... okay. He put it back again. Oh yes, the fire thrower who just took the invisible arrow to the face. Remove all positive effects. It might work. I have a 45% chance. Clown care. 45 out of 60 versus 55 out of 78 versus 68 out of 87. Oh, good lord.
The healing power of laughter! You think that hurt?
I'm glad I chose him to heal, but... If only the strong man had something that did a lot of devotion damage. Yeah, let's go with Spinebreaker. And we'll attack this busker. Goodbye. The police officer's devotion is already really low. If this lands, he might run away. No, he still has a speck of dignity left. I really want to throw a ball, but I know I need to heal. But the question is whom? 13, 17, 19. You. Do they just have a thing that makes them attack the one that I healed most recently? Is that what's going on here? I think I might be... Come on, officer. Just go. Just run. Yes, he's gone. Oh, and the street performer too. I don't know how, but we won. Everyone but the clown is injured. We got 20 coins, we got 16 circus rep, we got bandages, and 8 skill upgraders. Nice. You make enemies flee from the battle by lowering the devotion. That's what I just did. Is that the person who's marked by any chance? No, it was not the person who was marked. It was just the fire breather was the one that I healed, and then the next attack immediately targeted her. It was the second time that I healed someone, and the next attack targeted the person that I healed. So it's just twice. Might be a coincidence, but I'm suspicious.
Extra! Ever wonder about them steam wheels and where they came from? Read all about it!
Okay, I think what I am going to do here is that I'm going to read the newspaper, and then I'm going to run, like, prep and such, and be ready to go back out, but not go back out, and instead call it a night there, and that way at the beginning of the next stream, we'll be ready to venture out instead of, doodling around, getting prepped. So we have a magnificent ad for Sullivan's Stash Oil here. Treat your facial hair with this patented substance for the most... Actually, it's treat you facial hair with this patented substance for the most shiny and strong mustache in any size or form. Beware, it is being counterfeited. Order only from the original creator. Common circus crowd consensus. We've seen better, but we still like it. Okay, we're gonna just... Success-o-meter, we've got 4 stars this time. Had an audience of 50, made 27 coin, circus fame 35. Hera, Grok, Yvonne, and Balthazar each made 14 XP, which has gotten Yvonne really close to leveling, I see. And they also got some devotion, which is making Balthazar look really juicy. Hera's not looking half bad either. We also got some alcohol, crafting component for ammonium, bandage, explosive bottle, medical bag, and sanitizer. Some cloth for making bandages, explosive bottles, or stage decoration. Herbs for bandages, itching powder, and snake oil. Oil, crafting component for goo, smoke bomb, snake oil, and smoke. Okay. I'm kind of hoping that this is not the day that I am given the instructions on how to use the crafting system. I am not sure how much my throat is going to hold up for much longer. How steam wheels became standard police equipment. Editor's note, with much of London's police force having succumbed to the maddening, also why much of our staff is unable to work, we present this piece from April 1889, when steam began its program to equip London bobbies with its most popular mécanique, the steam wheel. Only 10 years ago, one of the most ubiquitous sights in London was a brand new idea. A mere 6 months ago, former Circus Electrique administrator Eli Edwards formed Solutions and Technologies from Eli Edwards' mind, known more commonly simply as STEAM, with the goal of accelerating the modern technological explosion that began with the spark of the Om Manifesto in 1874 and eventually rise to the top. That goal took a huge step forward on Monday when Edwards struck a deal with the City of London Police to provide his patented steam wheels to every bobby on the beat who wants one. Equipped with a steam wheel, no bobby will ever fail to catch a criminal he pursues, says Edwards. Okay, I'm starting to get a grasp of this. Okay, there was a horrible accident, and the lion tamer, who also happened to be Amelia's mother, died. After that accident, the circus shut down for a while, and it appears that Eli Edwards struck out on his own with technology based on the inventions of the Dr. Maston, whatever his name is, who still works for the circus. And he's been making all the steam stuff. And it's the people who are literally connected to the steam stuff who have been going mad and attacking other people who don't have the steam stuff with the turning on of this pillar. So either this Eli Edwards is an evil genius type, or there is an unanticipated and untested for reaction between the new pillar and the steam technology. I don't know which one I want it to be. I'd kind of like for it to be unintended. I don't really want this Edwards person to be an evil genius, but we've outrun cheetahs in testing, yet no one has come close to losing their balance and falling due to such superhuman speed. These devices are as speedy as they are safe. And trust me, no criminal wants to be tackled by a bobby headed their way in 30 miles per hour. Edwards attributes such precise controls to goggles known as control specs, which send a signal to their paired steam wheel. The result sends the rider to the exact spot they indicate, literally with their own 2 eyes. No steam wheel turns on without a pair of control specs linked to it, however. This is just the start of a huge initiative, promised Edwards. The steam wheel is just the first of a whole line of what I'm calling mechaniques that within years will become commonplace, not only in public service, but also in your own daily lives. Everything from home steam wheels to automatic pruning shears that cut the precise spot you target, again with control specs technology, will be very attainable to the common Londoner. The first bobbies equipped with steam wheels will be on the streets by October. If all goes well, the public may be able to purchase them in about a year, according to Edwards. Editor's note by Phyllis Rogers. Story by Robert Cox. Okay. The advertisement for the 4 arms better than 2. Steam Mobile Mark II. Financial news of the Circus Electrique. Most businesses are rather shy about reporting their daily intakes. Not so with the ringmaster who fills us in daily. Let's see their latest results. -1 meat, 47 coin, 10 tools, 2 bottles of substance, and 8 level-up items. More circus performers spotted fighting vicious. Yep, that's I still don't know what this is supposed to be for. Like, we get this right after we do a battle. Why do we need to be told what was in that battle that we just finished? That does explain the groundskeepers. Yes, they have the laser drones controlled by the spectacles. Yeah. Steam mecha stilts. Be tall, jump high, run fast. Let's see if I can manage this. Increased height and agility will make your everyday life much easier when you use your steam mecha stilts. Steam, always stepping forward. And there's another ad for Sullivan's Stash Oil. Treat you facial hair with this patented substance for the most shiny and strong mustache in any size or form. Beware, it is being counterfeited. Order only from the original creator. And another ad for Reeves Worcestershire sauce. Yes, I do actually know how to say the name of the sauce correctly, but, you know, when you're reading it, Worcestershire, it's actually Worcester sauce. Let's just face it, it's Worcester sauce. It doesn't matter how many syllables it looks like there is in that word, it's actually Worcester sauce. Okay, 62 meat, 49 tools, 12 substance, 155 coin, and a bunch of these things. And Yvonne is very close to leveling. Super close to leveling. She's the only one who is, though. Artesian is unlocked. Oh no, it is the crafting system. Oh no. Oh, my poor throat. I should probably put some people in the sleeping cart, but we will deal with that in a second. I think I can only put one person in, which is the problem. So it's just, who is the most injured out of my injured? It's either Caesar or Bogdan, I just don't know which one. Okay, Artisan.
I do hope you're feeling crafty.
I'm feeling like my throat hates me, but okay. The artisan crafts useful items from components found as you progress. Items can be used in battles, circus performances, or even while exploring the city. Okay, so to make a cola, you need a bottle, distilled water, and chemicals. What chemicals? Well, let us all remember the original name for cola. Anyway. Cola increases devotion by 10%, which is pretty awesome. Alright, we will craft one. So I'm able to craft cola and spotlight, and when I reach level 2, I would be able to make smoke, bandages, and explosive bottles. So I don't actually see the... Okay, that's for medical items. Offensive, trap, booster. Okay, spotlights take transformers, sparkers, glass lens, screws, and tools. Okay. I made a cola. I made a cola. Did I need to make 2 colas? Oh, I need to hold it. Oh. Why do I have to hold it? The artisan can be leveled immediately? Question mark? Yes, I can. I don't see any reason not to, especially since it would make me able to make bandages. What do they need? Herbs, cloth, alcohol, and substance. Okay. We would also be able to make explosive bottles if we have a bottle, cloth, alcohol, and something. That's not an explosive bottle. That's not an explosive bottle at all. That's a Molotov. And smoke is a performance for adding complexity. Interesting. That costs oil, gas, chemicals, and substance. Okay. These things all make sense. Okay, now let's figure out who's missing the most hit points. Caesar has 57 out of 78, and hello, I have dyscalculia, which means I'm grabbing my physical calculator right now. 78 minus 57 equals 21. He is missing 21 hit points. And Bogdan here is 87 minus 68. That's 19. Okay, so he is less hurt. So Caesar is the most injured, so Caesar gets to rest in the sleeping cart. Because unfortunately I only have 1 slot, and he is the most injured out of the 3 people who are injured. It's just the way it goes. I'm going to look at the train. Okay, still no new classes. I'm not going to torment myself by looking at particular people, although why is Soleil here shining at me? I don't actually see anything particularly special about her. How odd. Okay, bulletin board. That's just my bag. Your available consumables can be found here. Select the ones your exploration team should take along. Up to 6 consumables can be selected before battles. Equip a cola and a bandage. Oh, what a surprise. I don't think this is the party that I want. Actually, I didn't set up a show. I actually didn't set up a show. The Village Roadshow is at full novelty right now, so I think I should do one of those. Excuse me. My throat is increasingly unhappy. Okay, so we have a down arrow, a left arrow, and an up arrow. I believe that our main limiting factor is the up arrows. We don't have as many people with those. Although it is tempting to take Hera here and pop her in there. And as long as we don't put a strongman in the supporting act, we will be well off. Maria is... is Maria tired? Well, Maria can take some time. It's fine. Let's see, what do we got for down arrows who aren't Maria? Or stars? Actually, we seem to be much more limited on the opening act. We only have Pablo or Yvonne to put in there. Pablo likes fire breathers. Wait. What if we put Yvonne in there and we put Grok, who likes fire breathers, in here, and then we have green on both sides because Grok likes fire breathers and isn't a strongman and is a clown. So Yvonne is happy, Grok is happy, Hera is shrug. And we have a show without a strongman, just this once, as a treat. Yeah, I like this idea. I like this idea. Sure, I don't get XP for these ones because this show is so basic, but at least we've got the novelty up. And we'll just put the 2 points into audience. We'll make some money. We might get some items. It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
You've got nothing better to do today, right?
Oh, look at her starring. You go, girl. Amazing Tricks, new stars, only today. Okay. So... Why is... What is going on with Maria? Oh, she's bored. Oh, that means I should take Maria out. Give her something to do. Okay. So, Maria, where do you want to stand? What are your skills? Back 2, front 3, back 2, singular back, front 2. I don't really like this move to the front thing. So if I put her in the second slot, she'll be able to use the majority of the skills that I actually want her to be able to use. Like, no matter where I put her, there's 2 skills that she can't use, but I don't really want to use this one, so... Actually, let's just... Maria, you go here. I do feel like we should bring a clown. Grok is performing, which means Pablo is on the docket. Let's put him there. Where does Pablo want to be, actually? Pablo does not care. Okay. And I would hate to go in without a strong man, but do I go in with Balthazar or do I go in with Bogdan? Well, Bogdan is hurt, so let's go in with Balthazar. And maybe Dorothea in the back? Let's see, front 2, back 2, middle 2, front 2, front, back. Ooh. Well, she can't do as much from back there, but the only other choice would be to take in 2 fire breathers. Which, you know, we could take 2 fire breathers. Yeah. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Okay. I think that this is the party for the next fight. Hopefully they're the party for that circus enthusiast thing, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Which I am not going to do tonight. What I will do, we will go up to this loot crate and find out what's in there. Okay, that's 11 meat, which is spectacular because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. Plus the one who is sleeping is having an extra meat, so that's enough meat for everybody for one day. That's perfect. Substance, money, some alcohol, some cloth, some glass lenses. Nice. But yeah, we are not going to hit up the circus enthusiasts. I love how the silhouettes actually match what I brought. That's great. I hadn't noticed whether that's actually what's been happening, but slowly but surely I'm making my way to the Bridge of London. There's only 2 more battles before me to get there, but excuse me. But my throat is really giving out, so it's getting all tight and nasty up in there. So hopefully I can just, well, we'll, let's see. I can save. Oh, I can manually save. Nice, and then I can exit to main menu. Perfect, okay. No, I did just save, right? Yes, I saved. It's right there, 11:44 p.m. So we're fine. Everything's fine. It's all saved. Okay, exit to main menu. There we go. Back to the evil policeman and my fire breather who's just like, yeah, I know you're over there, but I'm over here. And then, goodbye music, farewell, there it goes. What just happened? Why are you... How dare you? How much...
I do hope you're feeling crafty.
Why is it... What is... I might have to repeat some stuff, it seems. What is going on here? Also, why did Shift tab out? Think that I was... That is very weird. Oh! Okay, it's just... Anything I press is the continue button, apparently. You know what, we're going to ignore that. Next week's Foxwine will work all that out. What I'm going to do is call it a night here. I know that I saved everything that I did, and so when I start up again, I can just load the save instead of hitting the continue button, which it seems to think that I'm hitting no matter what button I press, which is very strange and odd programming. But once again, it isn't a problem for current Foxwine, and because I saved, it's not going to be a problem for future Foxwine either. The good news is, if you cannot get enough of the sound of my voice when I am not gradually getting deeper as the night goes on, well, the good news is I have previous streams archived on my YouTube channel, and I do sound as I usually sound on there, and not whatever I sound like right now, which I'm sure it sounds deeper to me, so I'm assuming it sounds deeper to you. But yes, there are playlists there for anything that I have played on the channel twice or more, so that makes it very easy to find something to binge your way through in all happiness and joy, which I wish to you on doing so. Or if you prefer to hear me live, I will be giving my voice somewhat of a break, sort of. And I will be back again streaming on Sunday night, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3, where I'm going to be continuing on the companion quest that I am currently working on, because I've been gradually working my way through the companion quests in this time period that I have right now. It's been going fairly well so far. And, there's something big coming along next, so we will see how it goes. But it will wait until Sunday to find out. Then on Monday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be playing Slime Rancher 2 for Management Monday. I will be continuing along with possibly expanding my ranch, maybe, but definitely some more exploring. I did unlock a new area that I have only really poked a little bit because, once again, throat bad, stream short. So there's definitely a lot more exploring to be done in the new area. In fact, there's another half of the Grey Labyrinth to maybe poke around in a little. I don't know whether I'm going to or not, because I do have a way into the new area without doing that, but, you know, completionist in me says, you know, maybe you should open the other door, Foxwine. We'll see how I feel on Monday. Then on Wednesday night, starting at approximately 7:15 or so, once we get some people together, I will be playing either Among Us or 100% Orange Juice or Scribble It with my friends, depending on how many people show up. Possibly a combination of the above, depending on when people arrive and when people leave and how many we have. Among Us is the game that we play when we have the largest number of people. 100% Orange Juice is the game that we play when we have the smallest number of people. And Scribble It is the game that we play when we have too many people for 100% Orange Juice, but not quite enough for Among Us. Then, hopefully, assuming that my throat has recovered, at around 10:15 or 10:20 or so, my friends will be abandoning me because they like to do this whole thing that they call sleeping before midnight. And I will be switching over to my solo Valheim server, hopefully, where I will be hopefully finishing my farm. If this cold is still lingering by then, there will not be Valheim. There will still be the group gaming, but the Valheim will be skipped in order to give my throat a rest. So we will see how the cold has progressed by that point. And then next Thursday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, I shall return to Circus Electrique for Try Not to Die Thursday. So far, I haven't had to use the death counter, and I feel very lucky for it. Hopefully, next week I will also not have to use the death counter. Knock on wood. Maybe even next week I'll be able to do a full-length stream. That would also be awesome, but we will see. So, that is the upcoming schedule for my week, all of my plans for games to play and what I intend to do in them. And we'll see how many of those plans get to fruition and what actually gets done, depending on the progress of this cold and how long I can stream before my throat says no. So, that's the way it goes. But, despite my voice giving out and my nose running and the sinus headache, I still had a lot of fun tonight. And this is a very nice game. It plays very smoothly, and I actually rather like the circus music. And I do like the art style. This is very nice. So, I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have tonight, and I hope that you all have a great night and a great weekend. Good night.